Hair's going crazy. Well, good afternoon. I am so excited to be here and back live. It feels like forever. I have had so many amazing things happen to me in the last couple weeks, and I wanted to make sure that I got back on and I got back here live to share with everyone exactly what's going on. So, first off, I want to start off. I'm Christine Glein. I'm the Chief Energy Officer here at the Game Changing Impact Group, otherwise known as the Soul Intelligence Coach. And I'm very excited to wish you all a happy Groundhog Day. And I know some of you that are up north, it may not be super happy because they said the groundhog said, yeah, more snow, more winter. But in celebration of it being Groundhog Day, I thought I would just go live at 2:22 on 2/2/22 instead of my usual 3 p.m. That way you can listen to the replay. Get it? Groundhog Day? All right. Let's talk energy and numerology for a minute. Have you been feeling this intense energy? All right. If you are feeling the energy, just give me an oh yeah in the comments. That would be awesome. I know I have been feeling it. And what's with all the twos, right? Well, twos can actually symbolize a couple and symbolize the divine feminine, the divine masculine being one, the divine feminine being two. Well, 222 sacred, it creates a sacred energetic gateway. It arrives today and it initiates a powerful year of sacred feminine aspects. So, embracing things like the divine mother or mother nature, your goddess energy, right? Your creative energy. It's all of that. And 222, the year, provides this triple two trifecta of pure creative feminine force. And it will last, get it, until 2/22/22, exactly when I plan to hold my next all new Soul Intelligence Masterclass, where together we will take advantage of the closing of this powerful gateway and plant your seeds for the rest of the year. Okay, so what's been going on this week? What have we been feeling? Well, between basically February kicked off between January 31st, so Monday and Tuesday, this Aquarius new moon. I'm married to an Aquarius. I have lots of friends with birthdays. Right in this week, it's action packed for me. But the new moon also marked the beginning of the Lunar New Year. And in Chinese astrology, it brought in their new year at the same time. So the Chinese zodiac, and it's the year of the water tiger. So under this new moon, we're inspired to bring in fresh energy in our lives. And so in order to do this, we may have had to take action and like clear out clutter of the past. So think about how you can create space for this fresh new energy and inspiration. You know, the new moon that started yesterday, um, in Aquarius rules friends and groups and communities. So it can be individualistic and assertive and independent and humanitarian. It can bring in inventive, eccentric, or opinionated, or intellectual or ideals. All of those things. But this alignment also highlights the need for safety and predictability, and the need to be authentic with others. So the new moon of the Aquarian water bearer washes away the past, leaving room for a fresh new start. So it was really kind of interesting, that it was a new moon and the Chinese New Year, right? The water tiger itself is associated with bravery and courage and strength. And the water tiger, though, tends to be calm and open-minded, full of ambition, and sometimes competitive. They can also be emotional, driven, and impulsive. Well, if that wasn't enough, today is the Celtic festival of Imbolc, which is also St. Bridget's Day. And it starts February 1st until the eve of February 2nd. And it usually is associated with fertility and the seeds of spring. And the word Imbolc actually means in the belly of the mother. And it symbolizes this time of deep inner work where the seeds of enormous breakthroughs can be sown. So we've got a couple other things happening. There's actually, this is so cool. Um, the goddess asteroid Juno enters Aquarius also on February 1st. And that's kind of a subtle energy, but because it relates to relationships, I thought it was kind of a cool aspect to bring up. Juno is an asteroid of marriage and partnerships. And so as it moves into Aquarius, it may turn our attention to our relationships, particularly our romantic ones. You know, Juno's move into Aquarius can also help us find a greater sense of independence in our relationships or reignite that romantic, adventurous side of the relationship. Juno rules over marriage, and this shift may also change how we think about marriage or making long term commitments. And since February in general, we think about Valentine's Day, it's romantic. I thought today one of the things I would do is to do a session to clear out anything in the relationship area. But before I jump into that, I want to talk about the last aspect, and many of us are very excited about this. Mercury retrograde ends tomorrow. Mercury will go direct. And it's been in retrograde since January 14th. And what that means is we've been going over old stuff, right? Redoing, reevaluating, rethinking things. And it's really good time for us to think about, what comes up for you as far as communication or self-expression or any contracts or commitments you've made. Mercury goes direct, and so it will stop messing with computers and communication. So if you've had any wonky things happen, hopefully we'll be coming out of that period really quick. So obviously it's time to reflect on any of those things that you may have learned, like especially regarding your business or your financial health or the new foundation you're laying for the year ahead. All right. As I mentioned, February is known for Valentine's Day, the month for romantic relationships. So what better time than today to clear out any stuckness in this aspect of our lives? All right. Are you ready to release? If so, you can give me a little yes in the comments. And I am actually going to do a session for everybody, a soul intelligence session. And this is one where I'm going to help us clear out any limiting beliefs, any stuck negative emotions, thoughts, things that may be coming up for all of us that might watch this live or watch it on the replay, or in general for the collective consciousness. All right. So I'm going to do what I usually do and get set up and just enjoy and receive. If you feel so, you can just take a few minutes and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Just take a time out and get really present. Put everything aside that you have done today. Put everything aside that you've yet to do. And really tap into that divine, brilliant white spark of light in the center of your being. See that expand out. I see that divine spark of light become a brilliant column of light going through the top of my head, all the way up to the divine, into the cosmos, and then coming back down the same column, down my spine, through my root, into the earth, connecting me here in this 3D physical plane to Mother Nature, Gaia, and beyond. Individually and collectively, let us connect with the divine, Mother, Father, God, Goddess, source of all that is. I ask that we connect to our individual soul presence, our higher selves, our respective soul families, our true original spark of the divine light within each of us, the I am all that I am presence. I humbly request that all of our spiritual teams of guides and guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters, wise ones, shamans, elders, star beings, all others in the unseen realms who guide and protect us, to be on hand and present at this time. Let us also be connected to Mother Nature, to Gaia, the nature spirits, the Devas phase, the crystal plant and animal kingdoms, the four directions, and the elements of earth, fire, water, air, and ether. Together we acknowledge we are all powerful spiritual beings expressing in human form. We know we are whole and perfect expressions, and we now accept healing for our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. And so it is. Amen. The divine and I are one. Please connect to high self and prepare to guide. Please put a Triple H shield around Christine Glide. Please put a Triple H shield of unconditional love and light around my home, property, cars, and any person or animal that may be near me during the time of the session. Please put a Triple H shield of unconditional love and light around any person who's watching this video live or later. Please put a Triple H shield around their homes, property, cars, and any people that may be near them. Please allow that all that we're going to release be released back to the divine directly. Okay. Am I connected to my high self? Am I connected to theirs? Okay. Please remove any and all obstacles and obstructions to working with anyone's high self. Am I connected? Okay. My supreme lover above. Okay. Please clear, remove, replace, elevate, and educate all committees and councils to unconditional love above for anyone that's watching now or later. Okay. My soul's in my body. The correct number of souls in their bodies. Okay. Where's my ego? Please clear, heal, seal, close, and block with love and light any and all holes in my auric field. Please clear, heal, seal, close, and block with love and light any and all holes in anyone's auric field who may be watching. Okay. Today I would like to clear everything that's in everyone's best and highest good for their best and highest timeline, this lifetime timeline dimension, as well as any other. I'm going to ask if there's anything that needs to shift out as it relates to relationships, intimate relationships with others, couples, marriages, significant others, partners, close friendships, anything in the relationship category that needs to shift for anyone watching this live or watching this later, that it please releases. Amen. All right. If there's anything in particular that comes up for you while we're doing this session, please type it in the chat for me and I'll try and address it. Please clear everything through the Akashic Records. For those of you who have not seen me do this before, I have a book of charts and a pendulum. And what I do is I see what comes up and I just ask that everything be released for everyone's best and highest good, and that it goes back to the divine. And the concept is that everybody and everything is energy. Please clear the block to the producer inner archetype. So a lot of times in our lives, we run patterns. And so patterns or archetypes sometimes come up. And so the producer inner archetype is typically associated with what we bring into the world. The urge to acquire and produce, like in the aspect involving finances, net worth, and self-worth. And it tends to be associated with the sacral chakra, which is also where our male and female organs are located. And so since I'm clearing intimate and personal relationships, it's not a surprise that sometimes we have difficulties in, those areas. And so it certainly came up as a collective to shift that out. Please clear behavioral mood disorder. That's always a good thing to get rid of, being moody around your partner. All right, we've got another pattern that's coming up. Please clear the trickster inner archetype. So the trickster is what it sounds like. That we don't need that in our relationships. It's someone that plays dubious tricks or jokes, gets made fun of, or makes fun of others. Can be someone that tricks you out of something you're entitled to. It can also be a great ally, though, in presenting alternatives to the straight and narrow path, and to people and institutions who try and hem you in through peer pressure and conformism. It can, in shadow, it takes pleasure in misleading and upsetting others. So look for a pattern of creating havoc or liberating by transcending conventions, stuffiness, or predictable behavior. All right, let's see. We're going to the positive emotions and thoughts chart. Let's see what's blocked. Please clear blocks to punctuality. Please clear blocks to joy. Please clear blocks to willingness. Please clear blocks to self-knowledge. Please clear blocks to organization. Please clear blocks to creativity. Please clear blocks to hope. Please clear blocks to adoration. Please clear blocks to affection. Those are good things to get out for relationships. Please clear blocks to compassion. Is anybody feeling anything shift? Sometimes you can feel a tingle when energy is moving in your body. Sometimes people get tired after a session, kind of like an energetic massage. Now I'm going to the career and work chart. Again, that's actually associated with the second chakra, which is where a lot of our relationships are focused as well. Please clear blocks to following through. Please clear blocks to efficiency. Yeah, if you're feeling anything, you can just give me a little heart in the chat. It's always good to know. All right, please download Obsidian to their bodies and energy bodies for their best and highest good. So Obsidian, sometimes when I work, different things are brought up that can help support people in their relationships or support you in, afterwards. And so Obsidian is a stone that you can look up what the metaphysical properties are. I have books on my shelf where I will share what those properties are when I work with people and I do a session. I'm on the toxic masculine and feminine chart. Please clear disloyal energy out of their field. Please clear anger out of their field. Please clear controlling energy out of their field. Please clear bully, tyrant energy out of the field. Please clear self-deprecating energy out of the field. Please clear blocks to team building. This is healthy masculine and feminine energies. Please clear blocks to taking action. Please clear blocks to integrity. Please clear blocks to being compassionate. All right, show me what else needs to move, shift, or clear. Okay, this is a negative imprint of anxiety. Yeah. Do I need to research that? Okay. Please clear the lifetime. Please clear the program. Please remove from the body, mind, and soul records, and please burn your branch and seed into infinity from the point of origin as if it never was, in all levels of consciousness. Please do it for this lifetime, timeline, dimension, as well as any other. Strike it from the Akashic records. Pull it from the back of their hearts. Include rebuilding mirror images and replications, clearing it all the way down to the cellular level and erasing it from the cellular memory for all time and all ways. Amen. And so it is. All right. Nobody needs to be anxious about relationships or partners. Please clear blocks to certainty. All right. Is there anything else that needs to shift for the collective at this time, or anybody else on here? All right. If you're feeling good, you can give me an SQ in the chat. I'm going to download some good stuff to everybody. Please download all power, love, light, wisdom, and understanding to everyone's body and energy body for their best and highest good. If you're feeling it, you can give me a fire emoji. I'm feeling the power. Or star emoji. Any animal energy being brought down? Okay, please download the best of healthy masculine and feminine energies to everyone's body and energy body for their best and highest good. Oh yeah, please balance their positive and negative energy in their bodies and energy bodies for their best and highest good. Please balance their male and female energies in their body and energy body for their best and highest good. And please bring them all 100% into the light. Let's just please clear any accident programs. Please clear any illness programs. Any other support? So I should look up Obsidian before I forget. Any other support here? Please download the best of career and work to everybody's body and energy body for their best and highest good. I thought that was super cool. Please download the best of nutrition, health, and wellness. So once you get rid of stuff, you can download some really good stuff. Please download natural healing therapies to everyone's body and energy body. So sometimes things come up for people's support. Please download the best of physical healing to everybody's body and energy body. Please clear everybody's body systems for their best and highest good. Please download the best of change and freedom to everyone's body, energy, body for their best and highest good. And please download all positive energies, emotions, and thoughts to everybody's body, energy, body for their best and highest good. All right. Is there anything else that needs to move, shift, or clear? Please conclude the session and finalize all details. Does my soul agree if they're clear? Okay. Thank you so much to the divine of all that is. Thank you to all of the unseen beings who are always here helping us, supporting us, and loving us. Thank you so much for this gift of healing, the ability to help and serve others, fulfilling my life purpose. Amen. And so it is. Well, now you've actually experienced live a group soul intelligence session. I would love to hear if anything popped up for you, if you felt anything when we were doing it, or wait for the magic, because what happens next is when you start to notice what moves or shifts. Is there something in the relationship that doesn't trigger you anymore? Is there something that doesn't, that feels better? So that's the magic after a soul intelligence session. So hopefully you had a great experience. And if you're interested in learning more, especially if you're already a healer or a leader, or you work in alternative medicine or work with a modality currently, and you want to look to expand and go deeper, I want to invite you to join me in an all-new masterclass that I'm hosting, yes, on 2/22/2022, February 22nd. In the masterclass, I'm actually going to teach you how to create a greater impact with your current clients and help you lead and facilitate from an elevated level. And yes, to learn how to be able to expand what you offer and what you charge when you have a soul intelligence method in your toolbox, right? Or your medicine bag. If you're interested, you can go to soulintelligencemethod.com to register for free. It's going to be fun, deep, and inspiring. Or if you're already motivated to learn this method because you thought this was super cool or you want to learn more, feel free to send me a message so we can schedule a 30-minute exploration call together. I hope I helped kick off your February in a good way. Happy birthday to all my favorite friends who are Aquarians this month. It is a blast working in this week, and I hope everybody had a really, really good time. I look forward to talking to all of you again soon. Make it a great week. Bye.